Published, 15:59 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 19th of March 2018. Updated, 16:58 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 19th of March 2018. Angelina Jolie has shown off her tattoo, which is said to spiritually bind her with estranged husband Brad Pitt in a new perfume campaign advertisement. The 42-year-old A-lister can be seen in new photos from his shoot for Montguerlain fragrance for the French fashion house, in which a few of her iconic inkings are showcased, including the one on her back. While on break filming her movie First They Killed My Father in Cambodia in February 2016, Angelina was tattooed by Thai ex-Monkajar no Kanpai, who she had flown in. Scroll down for video. Intimate Ink. Angelina Jolie has shown off her tattoo, which is said to spiritually bind her with estranged husband Brad Pitt in a new perfume campaign advertisement. His Pitt, now 54, was said to also have gotten inked on the left side of his stomach through the Thai handheld method. It is believed to symbolically bind them as husband and wife. However, they announced their split just 7 months later in September 2016. Angelina had acquired 3 new mystical sakyantpak inkings from the Thai artist, a style which encompasses lines of script, geometric patterns and animal shapes. Advert. The 42-year-old A-lister can be seen in new photos from his shoot for Montguerlain fragrance for the French fashion house. Gorgeous. In her new campaign, Angelina looks stunning in a sleeveless white dress as she puckers her signature lips with bright red lipstick on them. Opting for an ancient handheld method, the artist used steel rods mounted with a surgical steel needle, which is deemed to be more painful but more accurate than a tattoo gun, to apply the tattoos to the skin. During the visit, Brad also got inked by Kanpai, who tattooed the left side of his stomach with a Buddhist symbol months before they separated in September. In her new campaign, Angelina looks stunning in a sleeveless white dress as she puckers her signature lips with bright red lipstick on them. Ouch. While on break filming her movie First They Killed My Father in Cambodia in February 2016, Angelina was tattooed by Thai ex-Monkajar no Kanpai, who she had flown in. She is the face of the French fashion house's new fragrance Montguerlain, which is said to be a tribute to today's femininity as inspired by Jolie. The snaps from the shoot were released around the same time as a new interview with InStyle, in which Jolie said that, the older she gets, the more she sees the resemblance between herself and her late mother, Marceline Bertrand. I look in the mirror and I see that I look like my mother, and that warms me, she told the website. I also see myself aging, and I love it because it means I'm alive, I'm living and getting older. Interesting. As Pitt, now 54, was said to also have gotten inked on the left side of his stomach through the Thai handheld method. It is believed to symbolically bind them as husband and wife, as they are pictured together in New York back in November 2015. Don't love having a random dark spot from a pregnancy? Sure, I see my flaws. But what I see that I like isn't about a structure or an appearance. It's more that I see my family in my face. I see my age. Things have certainly changed for Angelina, who admitted to rebelliously using a Sharpie to dye her hair as a teenager. I was a bit of a tomboy, and then I was a bit of a punk. Nowadays it's very popular to dye your hair blue, for example. In my day you bleached it and used a Sharpie, as a girl. Angelina says she was never one to play with makeup. I love it because it means I'm alive. Around the same time as the images were released, Angelina opened up about embracing signs of aging in a new interview with InStyle. I was a bit of a punk. Angelina admitted to rebelliously using a Sharpie to dye her hair as a teenager, but now she enjoys watching her adopted daughter Zahara, 13, do just that with her friends. I buy a lot, especially for Zahara. She went through a period of trying different things, but she's pretty natural. I remember she had a girlfriend over one night, and they said they were going to do dress up, and did I have any makeup? I gave them my makeup, but I wear one color red, and I have black eyeliner and mascara. I have the most boring makeup kit. And my daughter and I are different shades of brown. I now have a backup kit in case anybody wants to play. I look like my mother, and that warms me, Jolie said, seeing the resemblance between herself and her mother, Marceline Bertrand. Pictured 2001, the mom of 6 also opened up about social media, and how the pressure to conform has been made worse by it. She expressed hopes her children would learn how to be themselves instead of allowing social media dictate their likes and dislikes. My children don't really do a lot of social media, she explained. I'm hoping they'll have room to figure out what they like before they're told by a bunch of other people what they should like or how they're being perceived. My mom used to say when I was little, "Let me see your soul." That was her thing. Whenever I'd get upset or something, she'd say, "Let me see your soul." What it meant was, show me you. Are you mad? Let me see. I've never really talked about that. I hope anyway. That's how I'm raising my children. Put what's inside you forward and find you. Figure out who you are. In a series of black and white images accompanying the interview, Angelina dazzled with her trademark bold red lipstick as she showcased her many tattoos in a sleeveless white ensemble. I buy a lot, especially for Z. Jolie bought a backup kit of makeup just in case her daughter Zahara, 13, and her friends wanted to play with cosmetics.